parents sued me over my $2 million beach villa, claiming it should go to my sister instead. I stood in the courtroom, watching my mother dab fake tears while my father's lawyer argued that as the eldest daughter, I had a moral obligation to share my success with Vanessa, who was still finding her path. My sister sat between them, scrolling through her phone, probably posting another gratitude selfie for her 3,000 followers. When the judge asked if I had anything to say, I smiled, opened my briefcase, and pulled out a stack of documents that made my parents' attorney go pale. My name is Maya Elizabeth Sterling. I'm 32 years old, and I'm a senior architect at one of Raleigh's most prestigious firms. The beach house they were trying to steal from me wasn't a gift, an inheritance, or a lucky break. I bought it 3 years ago with money I saved from 7 years of 80-hour work weeks, living in a cramped studio apartment and eating meal-prepped chicken and rice while my parents funded Vanessa's artist journey through Europe. Every square foot of that 4-bedroom oceanfront property in Outer Banks represented sacrifices my family never acknowledged and achievements they consistently dismissed as just architecture. The courtroom felt suffocating despite the air conditioning, the recycled air thick with my parents' entitlement, and my sister's practiced victimhood. My mother kept glancing at the gallery where several of her country club friends sat, maintaining her performance of the wounded matriarch. My father's jaw was clenched so tightly I could see the muscles jumping beneath his skin, that same expression he wore when I chose architecture school over the sensible business degree he demanded. But what really twisted the knife was Vanessa's expression, or lack thereof. She looked bored, entitled, like this courthouse was just another inconvenient stop before her next brunch reservation. Growing up in Charlotte, I learned early that love in the Sterling household was conditional and unevenly distributed. Vanessa arrived when I was 4 years old, and from that moment, the family dynamic shifted irrevocably, where I was expected to maintain straight A's, participate in approved extracurriculars, and follow a predetermined path toward financial stability. Vanessa was encouraged to explore her creativity and find her authentic self. My parents attended every single one of her middle school art shows, even when she literally glued macaroni to construction paper and called it avant-garde. Meanwhile, they missed my high school graduation because they were driving Vanessa to a pottery workshop 3 hours away. The favoritism wasn't subtle. When I was 16 and won a statewide architecture competition, my father's response was to ask if the prize money would cover my college application fees because he wasn't paying for me to doodle buildings for a living. When Vanessa was 16 and failed her driver's test for the 3rd time, they bought her a brand new Audi to practice with. I worked 3 part-time jobs throughout high school, graduated with a 4.0 GPA, and earned a full academic scholarship to NC State's architecture program. Vanessa barely graduated, took a gap year that turned into 3, and my parents funded her entire extended adolescence without complaint. College intensified the disparity. While I juggled coursework, internships, and my jobs, Vanessa bounced between community college classes she never.
Scan the QR code to download TikTok. The subsequent story endings are explosive and full of hidden surprises waiting for you. You can also get rewards by creating a new account.